Okay guys, hi, I'm back. So today I'm going to do a quick style that you can do for the holidays on your wig, or you can do this on your own hair. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to be doing a flat iron style. I got products. I'm going to use multiple products in the hair. And I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So I have my video in front of the tree because I know I told you guys I would do an ornament collection video, and I wasn't able to do it because I have more ornaments than what I thought, as you can see from the tree, and it's Christmas time. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and there's totally so many different ways to do this. So this is just a little quick style to do for the holidays, for Christmas Eve, and for Christmas. This is something I'm probably going to be doing for my hair. So yeah, I'm just going to be doing a flat iron style on this wig. I don't want to put curls on it just yet. I will do a video how to do curls down the road on the wig. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to first put a clip in the hair and do one side and then do the other side. So as you can see, the wig's pretty much straight. I'm just going to quickly go through it a little bit and, just flat iron just a little bit. Before I do that, though, I'm going to use a product. Let me show you guys the product I'm going to use. So I'm going to be using a thermal protectant product. It has argan oil in it. I love argan oil, guys. So as you can see, this is the product I'm going to be using. It's by Mystic Divine. It has argan oil and Mono oils, Creation Thermal Finish Spray. So you can use this on damp or dry hair. Okay. And I got this at Sally's on sale for $4. Love this product. I have plenty of it still, but the Mystic Divine brand is very good. So I'm going to first spray it all over the hair, because before you flat iron the hair, you want to make sure you have a thermal protectant, especially on wigs and extensions. So I'm going to go ahead and just spray some of this real quick. Okay, all over the wig. Now before you do all this, make sure your wig is washed and dried and all that stuff, and make sure you put argan oil on when the wig is wet. Argan oil is very good. It protects the hair and keeps it very conditioned. I would recommend an argan oil deep conditioning treatment. You can buy them at Sally's, Amazon, all that stuff. So I'm going to take a comb. I'm going to take my coconut infused comb, coconut oil. Okay, I love this comb. And I'm just going to gently comb the wig. Remember, start from bottom to top. I know sometimes that can be hard to remember. Just gently, just take it and go like this. Okay? And it doesn't have to look like neat. You just want to get all the tangles out, the gnats and all that. But this wig is in good condition, and I just got this wig. So if you guys saw my video, the wig and extension video / rant, it talks about when I got the wig and blah, blah, blah. So go ahead and check out that video if you guys have not checked it. Also, this mannequin stand I bought on Amazon from a Chinese company. So it's a great mannequin stand. And then my mannequins just from school. You can also buy mannequins, but they are very expensive. But if you're just going to use it for a wig, I would suggest get a mannequin with not real hair. These mannequins do have real hair, so. Okay. Now that it's pretty much combed out like that, I'm also going to use a little bit of argan oil. This is a spray treatment. I love this brand. It's called Agdir. I think it's Agdir. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's Agaddir. Some of these hair product names are a little difficult to pronounce. And you can pretty much find this online. Some hair salons might carry this. So that's what that looks like. So that should look familiar to you if you are into hair, you do extensions or wigs, all that stuff. So I'm just going to spray a little bit. This is my favorite product. One of my favorite products, especially argan oil products. They have other products too with argan oil in it. So I advise you to check that out. And then I'm going to take my Paul Mitchell wide tooth comb and a clip. So a butterfly clip, you can get these at the dollar store, Sally's. And I'm not really going to be all fancy dancy, do all the 4 partings on a wig. I mean, on your own hair, if someone else is doing your hair, that's different. I'm going to just take half of the hair, so it doesn't have to be a perfect parting. And then I'm going to take a clip, and obviously I'm going to put it up. This is so that way I can focus on one section at a time. So we're going to start out with the right side, my right. Okay? And we're going to put the left side up. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. If a couple hairs are hanging down, it's okay. This is guides you just to focus on this side. And then I'm going to put another clip in the front here. Alright? Remember, this does not have to be perfect. No hair technique really has to be super perfect. So this is your wig. You might have different techniques. I have a couple different techniques. I'm just doing just one of them. Okay, and if you want, you can get another clip. Now that I'm looking at this, I may just want to slice it just one more time. Okay, and just go like this. You can double it up. Okay, so we're just going to start out with the small section. Like I said, I'm not even going to do a perfect flat iron like technique. I'm just going through it just a little bit. Because in this video, I also want you guys to focus on all the products I use in one style. And that's what you're supposed to do. So, you can't just use one product, because if you use multiple products, different things can happen to your hair, which I'll get more into that in a minute here. So I'm going to turn this mannequin just a little bit. I hope you guys can see that. Okay. And I'm basically, what I'm going to do, let me check my camera to make sure you guys can see that. Okay. Basically what I'm going to do is take like little sections, but I'm going to try to be quick about this because I don't want this video to be extremely long. We are going to take a wide tooth comb. So we're going to start with the Paul Mitchell one. And we're going to take the Paul Mitchell flat iron. Love this flat iron. And all we're going to do, see, the clip's already come out. Okay, so all you're going to do is just start from the top, take your comb, and go down. Like that. See? And you just want to be very careful. So make sure your temperature's on 360, which mine is on 320. I don't want to go any higher. I know it can take 360, but just to be sure. Okay? And you're just going to quickly just kind of go over it. Now, obviously, your actual hair, you're going to want to, actually take your time and do this. But since this wig is already a straight wig, it does have a little bit of waves in it in the bottom. I kind of just want to kind of just get a little straight. So, flat iron's one of my favorite styles to do. It's quick, it's easy. You just get the job done, especially if you're in a rush in the holidays. On the 24th, I am going to be busy that day. So, I just want to make sure my wig is just quickly flat iron and, get out and go. So now, let me pull some more hair down for you guys. You're just going to pull more hair down when you think it looks good enough. So, like I said, this is your wig. Do it the way you want. Okay? So then again, you're going to do the same thing. You're just going to comb from the bottom, then to the top. Be very gentle and use a light comb. These wide tooth combs, this is the Paul Mitchell comb, and the other one is the coconut infused comb. You can find those online as well. And you're just going to do the same thing. So you're kind of just, going a little over it just to make sure everything is all set. Now I do have products to help the static. You also can get other products to help that. So, you know, just go to your stores and ask the people at the hair stores what they should use. So, I also like to use the Paul Mitchell drops. It has a green cap with a big bottle. There's a specific name for it. I can't think of it for this second, but you'll know what I'm talking about. It's in a big bottle with the green top. You can also use that when you flat iron. I prefer to use that when your hair is wet. So, okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and pause this real quick and finish this up so it's not going to be as long. And I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Okay guys, so I'm back. So I just went through and flat ironed what I thought needed to be flat ironed. And so, it's pretty straight as you can see. So remember, this is just a quick style before the holidays, before you go into a party on the 24th or for Christmas. So, you just want to, you know, get it done and get out. So, because I'm going to be one of those people, I'm going to be very busy. I don't want to do nothing fancy. So now what we're going to do, we're going to focus on products. What kind of products to put on the hair. So, I'm just going to spray a little more of the thermal spray, the Mystic Define thermal spray. And I'm going to take my comb. I'm just going to spray a little bit. Because I just used heat on this wig. And I don't want no damage on this wig whatsoever. What is going on with the spray bottle? Barely anything's coming out, but that's okay because I only need a little bit. So, and you only want to put a little bit of each product in anyway because you're going to put lots of products in. So, then you're just going to comb it out. So let the product spread through the hair. A lot of people don't know this. You know, you need to comb your products into the hair. So that way you're not using too much product. Okay, and so that all the product can go into the hair. Okay, into the hair. So see how nice that looks now? So now, we saw some static. So I have this Color Lover Primer 11, and it retains color, damage repair, silky and shine, fixed frizz, body, med ends, detangle, style support, no static, thermal guard, and weightless. So you can also use this too, Color Lover Primer 11. This helps with you can use it for thermal tools as well. You can also spray a little bit afterwards, so you can use it when it's wet or dry. On my actual hair, I use it when it's wet, but we're going to spray just a little bit to kind of help the static. And she doesn't really have color. I mean, it's a blonde color. It's a beautiful blonde. So, once again, you're going to comb that out again. Alright, and I just used a little bit of it. Just make sure, ends to bottom, guys. Ends to bottoms. Alright. Now, you want to make sure it's nice and combed out, but see how straight that is? So really didn't need a lot of flat iron, just a little bit. And actually, this is the first thing I'm actually doing on my mannequin today. So that is kind of cool. I meant on my wig. Geez, you guys knew what I'm talking about. Anyway, so the next thing we are going to use, so we already used the thermal spray. We used the Color Lover for static purposes. We are going to, next product we are going to use is the Healthy Sexy Hair Soy Tri-Wheat Leave-In Conditioner. Yes, leave-in conditioner. You can put this in your hair wet or dry. It also has soy and cocoa in it. Very great product. I've had this for a while. It's in Healthy Sexy Hair, the Sexy Hair line. Order that online or get it in your local salons. So I'm just going to spray a little bit of leave-in conditioner. This kind of just keeps the wig conditioned, the hair conditioned. And you can use this also on your actual hair. All these products I'm using you can use on your actual hair as well. So if you want to do this type of look or use all these products that I'm using, you can also use it on your actual hair. All right, once again, you're just gonna comb it through. Now with the flat iron, if you want to do if you want to take the ends and make a little curl at the end, you can. I'm not into that. I'm all about straight, straight, straight. So if I see one little curl, I flip out. That's just the way I like to have my hair. Always been like that. Okay? Now the next thing we want to do is put another sexy hair product I would recommend. It's called Rose Elixir. It's by Vibrant Sexy Hair. Now this is great when you have funky hair color. You can also put it in blonde hair. You can put it on your skin. It smells really good. It's rose and almond oil. So oils are really good for your skin and your hair. So I'm just going to spray a little bit of it. I'm not going to go too crazy because it's just more of an aroma and to give it a little shine. That's all you really need. That smells good. And you can use that on wet or dry hair. I prefer it on wet. But we're just doing a style, like I said, a quick style with products. Alright, so I got that in. And as you feel the hair too, you'll feel like, do I need more of this? Do I need this? Whatever. Now, you can also tease your wig. I wouldn't recommend that. You can do all sorts of stuff. Put it in a ponytail, put a couple curls in, put a hairband on somehow, put a hairband. I'm just going to wear the hair the way it is. But I'll be putting, nice products in it, like what I'm doing now. Alright, so the next thing you want to put in, most important thing, I think, in my opinion, argan oil. I have 2 different argan oils. Alright? And you can use whatever one. And I'm probably just going to use the spray one because I want to save my other one. I have the Agran argan oil that I showed you guys earlier. It's a spray, so there's a pump on here. Okay? And then I have more of an expensive one. It's called Moroccan oil. So this is great. It's light and alcohol free. You can get this on Amazon as well. It's a little pricey, but it's in a glass container like this, glass bottle. And it does come with a pump, but I normally just put it in a little bit in my hand and kind of just put it through the hair. I'm not going to use this one today. I'm going to use the Agran brand. And what you do is you just spray it. So just, a few sprays because you already used some. Now, if you didn't use some previously, after you flat iron it, then you can use extra if you want. I love the smell. It protects your hair. On here, 24-hour shine. It helps with static. It speeds up to 50% with protective sunscreen. It has vitamin E, lightweight formula, better coverage on longer hair. So this is perfect. So this product I really would recommend you guys pick up and buy. This is something you need. Everybody needs a little bit of argan oil in their hair. Everybody needs oil in their hair, period. Alright, now I'm going to take my wig brush and my comb. So first I'm going to go through my comb. Okay. Bottom, then top. Alright, now I'm going to take my brush and just brush the hair. Alright, now the last thing, you're probably wondering what the last product is, or you're questioning, do you put hairspray? I typically don't use hairspray in my hair. Sometimes I use it like when I do curls, something I actually do a lot of style in the hair. So, should I use some hairspray? I'm going to use some hairspray to show you guys. I have 3 types of hairsprays. 2 of them I've used, and the other one I have not used yet. So, I just have not got a chance to use it. So, the first hairspray I have is the Moroccan oil spray. Okay. I got that with the